So he grabs him, pulls him back down to the chair, like trying to hold him down. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do.
He ran me over, and I was like, if I can get this guy to beat my ass, I'm fully free.
And you know what I'm talking about. Literally, all I have the options are backyard with vicious dog, police, or freeway.
How you want to introduce us?
What's up, everybody? Back to the Barber Floor talk. Yo, first thing I want to talk about, when you first started cutting hair, bro.
The journey?
Like, I know you just started, Mo. Hasoony, like, started when he was, like, 5 years old.
I grew up cutting hair, bro.
This guy came out the womb cutting hair. But, like, yo, like, what's, like, when you were first starting, like, how'd it go, Hasoony?
Well, at first it was kind of odd because, I started at a young age, right? So, like, not a lot of people would trust a 12-year-old cutting hair.
Yo, because you cut at Fade Masters too, no?
Yeah, we worked at the same shop.
Same shop.
Well, not together, though. Different times.
Different times.
Different eras.
Yeah. But, yeah, coming from that shop, it's a lot, man. Like, the clients are different.
Bro, first of all, before we start, your energy sucks.
No!
Like, his energy sucks.
Alright, bro, I'm sitting up. Alright, I'm good. Energy's good,
like,
fam.
we're restarting.
I regen the energy, fam.
Regen it, bro. You started up. Bring that energy, bro.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everyone?
Bro, he sucks!
Yo!
Alright, let me start it then.
You guys, 3, 2, 1, alright, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Barber Floor!
You suck. Okay.
Wait, fam, you started off like you don't speak.
Yeah, bro,
speak
you're
normally,
him.
fam.
Yo, bro, I'm being dead serious.
Alright, yalla. 3, 2, 1,
okay.
yalla.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Black Lives Matter. Yo, cut that.
Don't cut that.
Don't put that one in.
Put everything in.
No. You ever remember like fucking someone up so bad? You like felt bad that like you even had clippers. Like if I didn't have clippers, this guy would still be chilling.
He would be getting bitches and stuff.
He probably still have a girl or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys ever fuck someone up so bad that like you actually shaved them bald?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever started growing hair.
I've had patches and stuff.
When I remember one time, the first and last time I shaved someone bald, like it was an accident, right? So like my best friend, right? He's a barber now, but at the time he wasn't. You guys know Yusuf?
Yeah, no.
So anyways, he calls me up. I'm not at work, right? It's my day off. And it turns out he's a family friend, so my mom was going to his house to go chill with his mom.
So wait, let me stop you there for a second. This is the first time you cut hair?
No. This is like a year and a half into it. Like I was okay, Okay. So like he's like, yo, I need a cut urgently, and your mom's coming over. Come with her and like use my dad's beard clippers to cut my hair.
Oh no.
And like this clipper, like it was like a trimmer, like it didn't have a lever,
with guards,
nothing.
though.
It came with a guard though. It had like the left taper and the right taper guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So, and the thing is, so like I'm in his basement, and then he's like, yo, I'm gonna go with the clippers. He goes upstairs and he grabs the clippers and some fugazi ass Walmart clippers, bro. It's so fucked. And the bag that the guards are in are with the oil, the clipper oil.
Did you know you were gonna fuck him up when you saw that?
Honestly, I had my confidence. Okay. That's one thing. I had my confidence,
need, bro. That's all you need. You
so,
believe, you achieve, you succeed.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
So he gets a crop top with a mid bald fade. Okay, he had like hair up to like his eyebrows and everything. So I'm like, yo, I have no scissors. How do you want the top cut? He said, just glide it over with the biggest guard.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I did the fade. And the fade, by the way, I free-headed the whole fade. It was so shit, bro. No lever. And like the guards, like I said, they were oily. They were in the bag of oil. So I put the biggest guard on, right? And it was on, like I made sure it was on properly.
Oh no way.
I start from the middle of his head, right? And then I look away for a second, the guard falls off from the oil. Just a strand of bald right in the middle of his head. So I always fuck around like that with him, right? Because he's my best friend in the shop. So he thought I was playing with him still. It's like, yeah, you're fucking around. Just keep cutting my hair. And I'm like, no. Like, I swear to God, I dead ass shaved your ass. So he's like, nah. And bro, he didn't even dap me up when I left. He was cheese, bro.
Bro, he's valid. Bro, if you fuck someone's hair up, bro, you deserve to fucking get beat up.
Yeah.
Nah, yo,
Especially a
bro.
bald patch?
It's all love, though.
But
The thing is, yo, if it wasn't at his house, I would have felt more like I would have felt more bad because if that shit happened in the shop and all my coworkers and all these walk-ins just see me do that, hell nah, bro. Ain't no one coming to me, bro.
Bro, if you think about it, like our job, like if we fuck up,
No going back.
like for 2 weeks, whatever you had planned is no longer planned, unless you have like top 10 confidence.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, if you shave my head bald, number 1, I'll beat your ass. Number 2, for 2 weeks you're not seeing me. Unless I have a hat.
Staying inside.
Number 3, I'm coming back to beat your ass after it's done. Like, after I look fine, I'm coming back to beat your ass the 3rd time. But yo, let me tell you. So when I first started cutting hair, bro. So this one guy, he's like, yo, I want to cut hair too. He's like, fuck it, since you did it, I think I could do it. But he has like anger issues. Like, I swear to God, he has anger issues. He's cutting his hair, getting fucking mad. He's like, bro, it's not fucking fading, bro. Back and forth. Bro, I swear to God, I still remember this, bro. He was bald to the fucking top of his head, and he's trying to fade it.
Yeah.
There was nothing going. And I'm just like, bro, like, no bullshit, bro. I think you're gonna have to shave his head.
Yeah.
So we just started fucking putting ladders in his head. But that's whatever, bro. Like, that was when I first started. But then when I got into the shop, bro, I don't know. Yo, the feeling when you first ever work in a store, bro.
It is.
Tell me you remember that feeling.
I love that feeling,
No, bro, I hated it.
You hated that?
Bro, my stomach would ache, bro. Cause like, yo, I went to Fade Masters, right? And I was just like, it was my first day. Okay? And T looks at me, he's just like, you're good to cut.
Wait, I'm
not good to cut, bro.
How did you get into the shop in the first place?
Bro, it was a fucking ad on, like, what was it? Like, it was on Facebook or something? I don't know. Hyder did it. My one boy. He, like, applied for me. Stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, the application
Super ghetto.
The application was literally, do you know how to cut hair? You just have to answer yes, and then you got the job. I swear to God, it was the stupidest shit ever. You send, like, 1-2 pictures. You can get them out Google if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so first day in the shop, this guy gives me these 2 Indian people, bro. One of them's a child, and one of them's an older man. Bro, I have the kid in my hair.
Kid in your hair?
I swear to God, I still remember. No, the kid in the chair. Fuck, yo, shut up. Bro, this guy, he tells me, yo, you're good to cut, bro. Don't worry. I'm sweating, bro. Because, like, I don't know how to cut his hair.
Your whole body just
like my whole body is sweating, and I know I'm gonna fuck him up.
Everyone knows
it up,
right?
Like everybody knows I'm gonna fuck him up. He sits in my chair. I start doing the stupidest shit. Like I'm putting 1, shaving it. Like
what do you ask
3.
for?
I don't remember, bro. I just remember him getting fucked, like absolutely fucked up. I cut the kid. T's like, you're good. Cut the dad.
Yeah.
Bro, and T is coming and fixing everything.
Oh, okay,
every time I fuck it up, he comes and fixes it.
Yeah.
But he's still making me cut them. Bro, I think the whole day I cut 3 or 4 people, bro. It's like I went and did a marathon. I swear to God, bro, I was sweating. Like absolutely like
so
drenched.
Glad it's over.
Drenched.
Oh man.
I never want to go back. I actually didn't want to go back.
But you went back.
Nah. I went back still, yeah. I still went back. Because I had to like... Bro, I didn't get fired.
Yeah.
And I couldn't quit. So
I remember my first haircut at Fade Masters, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. And it was the type of hair that I don't know how to cut, right?
Hair?
Yeah. Like if you're a barber, you know, like cutting like black type of hair is just a lot more complicated than just like straight hair, like, you know.
Depends where you started though. Like,
it depends. But the thing is, so my first ever cut at Fade Masters, and this is my first day. I'm fucking 12 years old, and I'm cutting another 12-year-old too. That's the funny thing.
How the fuck did you get?
No. You want to?
You get a job?
Okay, let me tell you. So yo, I used to get my haircuts, and you know this. He cut my hair a couple of times. My brother used to get his haircuts from him.
No.
So yo, I remember like I always come in with my brother. Like T, he's the owner, right? Like he would like recognize me, like, you know, see me here and there as like a customer. So one time he's cutting my hair, and I was like telling him like, "Yo, I cut hair." And I was 12.
All he needs to hear, bro.
All he needs to hear.
That's all Tashawn needs to hear. You know how to cut hair? Yes. Get a job.
So, like at the time, I was cutting for about a couple weeks.
How many had to be cut?
Bro,
He is
like
hiring
literally
like
one.
anybody, bro. You walk through that door, you tell me cut hair, you're hired.
How many
Literally.
had to be cut so far, basically?
Like at that point, like it was like one or two, bro. To be honest,
Bro,
I had no
it's actually
experience.
bad. I don't know his hiring plans. Like I don't know
But
what comes into hiring.
I know the gist of it, bro. Cause you know how I actually someone told me to go there. So someone who used to work at Fade Masters, his name's
Who?
Kinar NK.
Oh, Kanar.
Yeah. So T told me to go learn how to cut hair from Kinar. Right? So I went to his shop every day in elementary school. I'd walk there. I'd sit there for hours. Just look at him cut hair, just go home. Literally. I'd walk straight from school all the way to Kinar's shop.
That's a grind, though.
It is a grind.
serious.
I learned a lot, bro. It was dedication. Like, don't get me wrong. After like 7-8 months of that shit, bro.
You did that for 8
Yup.
months, bro.
Did that for a while, bro. So anyway,
There's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't, bro. I had nothing else to do, bro. Like, I'd rather go fucking learn how to make some money than fucking play basketball.
Yeah.
You're not playing basketball, bro.
Play
Nah,
Fortnite,
bro.
play
All
Fortnite.
my friends back in the day used to play ball without me, bro. I've actually cheese.
Bro,
But
he's 5'7". There's no.
anyways, yo, let me get to
Alright.
the point. So after I just stopped showing up, right? So I went back to Fade Masters to get a haircut, and then T's like, "Yo, you still like cutting hair?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cutting hair." He's like, "You know you know what you're like, you know, you know what to do when you cut hair, right?" I'm like, "I know like the what's that word? The basics, yeah. I know the basics." So he's like, "Okay, come in tomorrow." So I come in, right? The next day. And I only got one pair of clippers. Some fucking foo-foo ass Walmart clippers my mom was using to cut my hair for like the past 7 years.
What was your first clipper? I remember.
I still have them.
It
They're
was
on my
the Andis
station.
Envy.
Nah, I got the Babyless Gold FX.
Yeah, I had the
Cordless.
rose gold ones.
You're a little newer than me then.
Yeah. No, because that was like the coolest clipper I thought it would be. Like,
Nah, yeah.
I only got my clippers because you got the gold ones. So I was like, you know what? If Hasoony has those, I'll just get the rose gold ones.
So anyways, so let me talk about the first haircut. Let me tell you how that went, bro. So like I said, it was black type of hair. I didn't know I've never cut that hair in my life. So like every barber in that shop is like, they're all like telling me like, "KO, that type of hair is a little different. So don't expect to cut it the same way you cut like, you know, your type of hair." And I'm like, okay. So I'm a little intimidated here. And I start sweating, bro. I start getting the sweats.
You got the sweats too.
And the thing is, I didn't want to fuck this kid up. Because he came in with his mom, right? And his mom had a stroller with 2 babies in it and all of his siblings. There was like 7 kids, bro. Right? And his mom just looked mad stressed out. I'm like, yo, if I fuck this kid's hair up, bro, I don't want to, like, you know, I'll feel bad. Like, real shit. So I actually did pretty good, to be honest.
It's the fear.
It's the fear,
It's
bro.
the fear that makes you
It's
better.
the aftermath. You don't know if you're going to fuck them up.
Nah,
And-
I'm not even gonna lie to you. What made me a better barber was the fear. The fear of fucking up. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you, being at Fade Masters is, I don't know about you guys, but my scariest clientele to mess up, the people that care about their hair the most, are Jamaicans.
Yeah,
And their hairlines.
facts.
They
That's
care about their
facts.
hairlines and their fade.
Mm.
If you don't get that right, you're in for a problem.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
definitely.
dead serious, and I've seen, like, I don't know. If
No, I've witnessed
seen
it,
the
bro.
problems?
I've seen so many
You know,
fucking problems.
you know who used to be in problems all the time
Who?
and does not care? I don't know if he was there when you were there.
So I remember.
He was always into problems.
Really? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
back when I knew, I was a client, right? I was a customer, but he used to come here actually.
Bro, he messed people up, bro.
To be honest,
All the
he's
time.
mangled my shit before too. I remember.
All the time. And I used to watch it and used to hear the criticism right there.
You know what's
What's the
Like,
funny?
worst
it was,
thing?
they didn't
What's
wait
the-
home to tell you.
You know what I heard?
Well-
I heard when you were working at Fade Masters, you had your little secret beef.
I did. I mean, we were beefing.
Oh,
Bro, it
yeah.
wasn't like it wasn't like a beef. It was just like didn't like so like basically I was in the corner and bro, he came in like 2 to 3 times a week, bro. And I was a student, but I was there 5 days a week.
Mm.
Okay? And I'm just like, yo, like T, I want that chair closer to the front. I'm like, bro, I'm sick and tired of this fucking corner.
Mhm.
So anytime he wasn't there, I would cut in his chair. And like he would come in and he'd look at me like this. Cause like, bro, he's an old man, bro. He's like 35 years old, bro. He's like, why is this you in my
Yeah.
chair? And he'd always tell T, he's like, yo, like, why is he in my chair?
Damn, bro.
But like, fam, I put my plate. Like I did my time, and I was like, bro, I want to be there.
Put your foot down. I said
exactly. I was like, bro, I'm sitting in the fucking corner with a rocking chair, bro. Like,
you know what my issue was sharing a station. Honestly, I don't know how it feel, but I don't know, yo. I remember I shared a station with I used to use T station actually. Yeah. He ended up buying a chair for me, like, you know, because when I worked in the corner, but all the chairs were full, and he still hired me because he wasn't coming in a lot often, so he like kind of replaced. Yeah, he was focusing more on his music and his YouTube career or whatever, and he'd come in like once or twice a week, sometimes 3. And whenever I'd be cutting in his chair, and like, bro, this was so awkward. Let me tell you this shit, bro. Cutting in T's chair is like cutting on a throne, fam. Like, let me tell you. Seeing all of his clients come in, they just see me instead of T standing there. Like, what the fuck you think they're gonna think, bro?
This 12-year-old with a beard.
Where's T?
This man baby.
And like the funny part was that I actually tried to cut a couple of T's clients, and this one Jamaican guy, you know what I'm talking about, the tall guy with the dreads. Really tall guy.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Bro, he's got a hard Jamaican accent, bro.
Yeah, the Rastaman.
Yeah, Rastaman, bro. So, I'm like, he walks in the shop, right? Walks in with his big-ass fucking construction boots. He's gonna take his shades off. He's like, looking around for T. He's like with some laser eye focus, bro. And he's like, yo, who this little man over here? I'm like, yo, I can get you, bro. He's like, he started laughing. On my mom, he started laughing. Bro, when he laughed, and I said, yo, I can take you? That shit actually broke my heart,
That's
fam.
fam.
That's straight diss.
How you laughing in the barber's face?
Man laughed in front of my face.
Because you're a man baby, fam.
Everyone. Nah, bro. I had a little bit of chin hair, bro.
Yeah, man baby.
Fuck, bro. That was the most awkward situation.
So you didn't cut him?
No.
What do you do? What do you do?
Yo, he's like, I'm gonna wait for T, and then T was supposedly supposed to come in. I didn't think he ended up coming in.
You know who I remember, like, specifically that used to come to Fade Masters? The guy with, like, the one long leg and the one short leg. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Long leg and short leg.
Like, he would wobble in. Like,
I think I know what you're talking about.
He had, like, it's like, I don't know what that one condition is. It's
No,
like
one leg is longer than the other.
Exactly.
I know that condition.
And he has like a shoe
and
that's...
he has bow legs. Like, his legs are, like, bent in. You know who I'm talking about. That guy would only come for tea. He'd come at, like, 7 p.m. and T would always get pissed.
Why?
T was cheese. He's like, bro, I'm trying to go home, bro. He's like, I got a long drive to fucking Toronto. The guy walks in like this. What's up, T?
Nah, man.
What about you, Mo? You just started.
Yeah, man.
In here?
How do you like cutting hair?
Like, hey, man, it's fun, yo. It's fun learning, you know, watching you guys, I just like the environment, yo. Like, when it's packed in here and everyone's in here, it's nice, yo. And everyone's cool. It's like, you know, we're all a family.
Like, but yo, you haven't really gotten paged cutting hair, have you? Mm-mm. Yo, I had a guy.
Oh, man.
I think this is when me and beef first started. Because like, this is a big reason to why I think got cheese at me. Because there was this guy that would come in, and like most of the time, I would cut him. Okay? He was very simple cut, bro. It's 1.5 all around, line up, and a C cup, like with a point.
Yeah.
Okay? And he went to chair, and he's like, he had like this weird accent. I think it was from South Africa.
Mm.
But just couldn't give him a fucking C cup. He's like, nah, bro. He's like, you can't fucking do it, bro. You can't. He's like, you never do it properly. And he's getting paged like would get paged all the time. like all the time. And this guy got up, walked out of chair. He's like, bro, you cut my hair. And I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I do it. I was like, yo, this is how you do it. I shouldn't have said that because I was.
Wait, you said that?
I said that.
Dead ass?
I dead ass.
Oh, you're
said
fucked for that. I'd get cheese, bro.
Yeah,
I'd actually get.
I was like, if you want to see how you do it, this is how you do it.
And like, he's been cutting hair longer than you fucking alive.
But like, I knew how to do it. I knew
the clients
That's one thing about barbers, bro. Younger barbers. It's not about how long you've been cutting hair. It's how well you take pride in your work.
Exactly.
Bro, like, you see all these younger barbers cut way more better than 15-year-long fucking hair barbers, bro. Like, what the hell?
It's because they actually care about it. It's like, yo, like a lot of people, I don't know what it is. I feel like the old generation barbers,
they lose their touch, bro. They definitely lose their touch.
They did lose their touch a bit. And it's like, bro, it's like, you could say like the NBA is like a young people sport now. Like, but like LeBron's still balling, but that's LeBron.
Yeah,
like,
I had
like
this.
the older heads, they're like slowly dying off. You see the youngins all coming up. I think it's the same thing in barbering. The older is gonna.
It's a new era, bro.
New era.
So one of my first regulars I had, right? My first, you know, like those first regulars you have, and like they're like your best friends, bro.
Yeah,
like, you know,
they wait for you.
They wait for you.
Yeah.
So yo, this guy would not let a single peep out. He's one of those guys. He had a man bun, fucking tall as shit. He was an Egyptian actually, but he was whitewashed. His parents, I don't know what happened to that guy, bro. I've never seen him after like since I quit that shop actually. But anyways, he'd always come in for me. I don't even no fucking idea because I was shit, bro. I don't know why he'd come back for me.
He fancied you.
So he'd no. This is not that one. No, I'm not getting to that one yet. So this client actually like I was scared of him. Like he actually is like he's on it, fam. Like, you know, he's not someone I'd want to fuck up. So whenever he'd come in, I'd be so intimidated. Like if I fuck his shit up, I'm gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know those guys.
So he comes in, and like I'm not gonna lie, I was fucking his shit up. And like my hands were shaky. They started to get shaky. My hands were really getting sweaty. My palms were like, bro, I was fucked. I was like, fuck. Like, what do I do? So I was hoping for the best. When I was done, when I was positive that I was done with mangling his shit, I was like, in my head, I was like, yo, hopefully he likes it, just gets the fuck out of here. So yo, I showed him the mirror. And this is what made my heart sink. I thought he was gonna fucking kill me, bro. This guy's like, bro, you can do better than that.
No.
I'm like, nah. I was like, hell no. So, you know, I picked up my trimmers and I just started like, I don't know what I was doing, bro. I just kept on going over the same lineup and shit. I pushed his shit back, bro. He just stopped coming to me. No, bro.
That's actually funny.
You ever fucked up any of your friends, Mo?
Yeah, in the garage, yeah, I have.
They say anything to you?
My boy Sachin, we'll pop up the video. I'll send it to Sayed. That video, so I'm trying to cut his top. Never cut the top in my life. Okay? But it's quarantine. So, you know, mans are getting long hair. And he's like, yo, just cut the top. You know, if you mess up, you mess up.
I know those ones.
You know? And he's my boy. So I'm like, I bet. So I'm like, you know, trying to comb it out. I have no clue what I'm doing, by the way. I just got a piece of hair and I'm about to cut it. And so I'm like trying to like, I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like going over. Okay, I'm about to cut this strand. I'm like, nah, maybe it's too long, too short. I'm like going in and out. And then he's like, motherfucker, you gonna cut it or not? I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, maybe I took it too long. I snip at it. Comb it, look back. Fucked.
How fucking short did you cut it?
Buddy, so everything's combed down.
Oh, he had a crop top?
So his hair's all the way down here. This part's all the way up here.
Oh, shit.
All the way up here, fam.
Damn.
I said,
yo, let me tell you.
Shit, you rushed me, motherfucker. Because he said, yo, are you going to fucking cut it or not? So I'm like, fuck, I'm going to take a snip at it. And that was that. But it was quarantine, so he wasn't going anywhere.
Yo, what's the most uncomfortable a client has ever made you feel?
Oh, that's a good question.
I already know my answer to this one, bro, because I already got a story to tell.
Yo, most uncomfortable a client's ever made me feel.
Alright, let me tell you about this one, bro. And this was at Fade Masters, too.
It's gotta be, like, those clients that, like... You know when you had to watch what you say?
Yeah.
It's like, you might think they like men, but you don't know. like you
bro,
have,
you know if a guy is zest, bro.
Nah, that's the thing. It's like, bro,
like they have a tone.
Honestly, I have nothing really against like people that like men, but it's what makes me uncomfortable is when I don't know. It's like, it's when I don't fucking know, cause like I can't say none. It's like I don't know. Should I ask him if he's going to see a girl? Is that offensive? Why is he getting a haircut? I don't want to ask.
Yeah, your suspicions. You never know.
Like, I'm just, like, I had a man that tell me, yo, give me a cut. Yo, I got to go to dinner. He's like, I got dinner and shit for New Year's. And I'm just like, I want to ask. Mm-hmm. I'm like, is it with a guy or is it with a girl?
Yeah.
But, like.
Was he giving you those zesty vibes?
I'm, like, 45% sure he's not gay. Mm. But 55% is, like, just wants to know. I don't know. Curious. I'm just curious.
Like, so what was giving you that gay vibe from him? Like,
his voice, bro.
His voice? Yeah, it's always the voice.
It's always the voice. It's like you never know, because some people just have a feminine voice, bro. Like, this shit is real.
Yeah.
Some people just have feminine voices, like some females have male voices.
Yeah.
Can't say that they're... But I don't know, fam. And I seen a picture on Instagram of him just at the table with his cut. And I'm like, fam... I shorty ain't take that picture. The angle was too weird, bro. The angle was like me or you took it, you know?
Like how a dude would take a picture.
How a dude would take a picture.
Nah, yo, let me tell you. Cutting hair at a barbershop when you're 12 or 13 years old, bro, is the most not stressful thing, but like, you never know what could happen to you. Cause like, yo, fam, you're 13 years old, you're around all these older heads, and like, 70% of the people that come into the shop don't even know how old you are. And what if they slip up and say something, you know? So yo, this one time, and this was one of my regulars. He was coming to me like 5 times. This was like around the 6th or 7th time he came, right? And he was gay. Trust me, he's gay. Like you can tell just by the tone of his voice and his haircut, even his hair color. But I don't know, fam. He had blonde hair, but anyways, blue eyes, blonde hair, like, fam, he's got it all, fam. So he's coming to get, and like whenever he talks to me, like, yo, none of my clients at the time would talk to me, never conversate. It was kind of just sit in the chair, get a haircut, and dip. This guy would be like, "How's your day?" You know, and bro, he that ass flirt with me. And the thing was, he didn't know I was 13, bro. That was the fucked part. But when I was 13, I didn't know it was like that. I barely knew how this world worked, bro. I was just getting out into the environment, figuring out how people talk and how people socialize and shit. I didn't know about, like, I wasn't too, like, smart about the world. Until either, I think it was Kurt or Naldo. It was like, yo, that guy is zesty, bro. Yeah. And I'm like,
Kurt tells you that. Kurt knows, yo.
Yeah, bro, Kurt knows, man. I fucking love Kurt. But anyways, so there's one time, so the next time he came, right? This was unexpected. I would always take walking, so like he'd always just catch me there, and whenever I was there, I would cut him. So he comes in, gets his haircut. He's getting his haircut, and then he's talking a lot more usual than last time, fam. Right? This guy's full on fucking flirting with me, bro. And I was mad uncomfortable. Let me tell you. And you know what I did to save the situation? You know, I'm actually smart. I was like, yo, how old are you, fam? I don't know why. I think I got his hopes up when I said that. I'm like, yo, how old are you? This guy's like, he was in his 20s, right? Mid-20s. I'm like, no way. I'm like, yo, guess my age. You know what he says? He's like, I don't know, 21. And bro, when I was 13, like, I looked old. Like, I still look old. I'm 17 years old, bro. I look old as shit. So when I was 13, I had like a little mini mustache, some chin hair. I had a little like sideburn thing going on. I just looked like a regular 20-year-old struggling to grow facial hair. So I'm like, yo, guess my age. He says 21 or whatnot. Something in the 20s. I'm like, I start laughing, bro. I was like, nah, man, I'm 13. You know what his reaction was? His eyes were like, he's like, you're lying. And bro, after that, he never came back. I kid you not, he never sat in my chair again, bro.
Did he still go to the store?
Yeah, he used to get his cuts by Vibe.
So he
Vibe. He moved on to the next.
He moved on to the next man. But thank God,
the second option.
He's like, fuck, I couldn't get the low one. Gotta get the big one.
Yo, don't say that. Have you guys ever had a client or have a seizure in your chair?
Okay, that's a little while for me.
I was working at Uppercuts, right? And like, I was about like 9 months into the shop. I worked there for almost a year. Or no, this is like 7 months, sorry. So it was a Sunday, and on Sundays, it's only me and my coworker Zach that work Sundays. And so Zach's a fob. Okay, let me just get out of the way. Zach's a fob. But I fuck with him. He's actually a really nice guy. He's one of my favorite coworkers I ever worked with, right? And so I work literally right next to him. This is his station. That's my station. And every Sunday, I'd always look forward to it because it's just me and him working. We're thugging out the whole day, just us two. Just every Sunday was booked up. It was nice. Yeah. So I got this random new client. He calls in on the phone, and he's like, yo, can I book an appointment? I booked him in for me. And it was my last haircut of the day. And he comes in like 5 minutes late. And I remember this shit like it was yesterday because I'm traumatized, bro. This is fucked. And from looking at him, like, yo, he doesn't seem like a happy human being. Like, just by the looks of it, like, you know, like, you can tell he's going through something, bro. Like, you know, you can tell, like, he's not all the way there. So he's got some really nasty eye bags. He's super skinny, but he was a really nice guy. Don't get me wrong. He was really nice. So 15 minutes into the haircut, or sorry, like 5 or 10 minutes into the haircut, all I have done is the bald line, and I just hit it. I was just about to finish hitting it with my shavers, and this man asked me. He's like, "Yo, can I use the washroom?" And like, take in mind, like, I'm behind him. He's sitting in the chair. I'm not seeing his face. I'm like, this is his head right here, and this is my station. So I'm like, yeah, give me like 2 more minutes. I'm finishing balding out that last part with my shaver. And then I was going to take the cape off him and then let him go to the washroom. So that 2 minutes that goes by, I finish balding him out. I turn around. I kid you not. I turn around to put my shavers down. I turn back around. As I'm undoing the clip, I thought he was stretching, bro. His chest, like, you have the cape over you can't see shit. So his chest was all the way up to here. This is what it looked like. Like, the cape was just draping down like this. And I thought he was stretching. So he was doing it for what? I'd say 2.5 seconds, and then he started to go really high with it. I'm like, okay, this guy's over exaggeratingly like stretching, right? And then I see his hand shaking. I'm like, fuck, bro. I turn the chair around. His eyes are rolled back towards the back of his head. He's having a seizure, bro.
And then you're how old?
I'm fucking. This was literally last year, bro. About 1.5 years ago, man. So I'm just standing there like, bro, my heart sank. I went completely numb. I didn't know what the fuck to do. This is my first time ever having this like encounter or something like this, you know? And Zach, the fob, that's why I fucking love Zach, saved his fucking life, bro.
What'd he do?
Bro, this man just did, like, I don't know what he did, bro. He throws his clippers, doesn't even drop me, threw the clipper. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just standing there looking at the guy having a seizure. I didn't know what to do. I was in shock, bro. I was literally in shock. I was just standing there. So he grabs him, pulls him back down to the chair, like, trying to hold him down. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. He's like, grab the water spray bottle, and I started, like, misting his face, right? Like this, with the spray bottle. And then he was still shaking, going crazy. And then for about, like, he stopped after like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And then at this point, I thought he was dead. On some real shit. I actually thought he died, bro. And I was like, I didn't know. I was thinking like, yo, I was never going to come back to work after this. I literally went to the back room. And Niwa was working there too. I forgot. He was in the back room. So Niwa was in the back room. And I'm like, I just come back. He's like, and yo, he's awake, by the way. Like, he woke up. And I go to the back room, I'm like fucking pissed off. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did I just witness? He's like, bro, what just happened? I'm like, yo, some guy just had a seizure in my chair. He doesn't believe me, right? This guy's like, I'm like, bro, I quit. I'm done. I don't want to come back.
Traumatized.
I was straight up traumatized, bro.
I would be too.
That ass said like, yo, Niwa, I'm packing my shit today. You can tell the boss. Like, you can tell Izzy what happened, bro. I'm not fucking talking or anything, bro. I'm gone. But I didn't quit. I kept working there.
Did you finish the guy's haircut? Wow.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you. So I called the paramedics, but we called 911. And he's like, no, don't call 911. I'm like, bro, I'm calling 911. I want to make sure you're all good. Like, yo, paramedics have to check you out. Like, bro, I don't want you to have another seizure, right? And they took him out of the store. And you know what the paramedics told me? They were like, yeah, he has really bad anxiety. Like, damn, that guy has really bad anxiety to the point where he has seizures, bro. And like, yo, like, that ass, I felt so bad for him. And I asked the paramedics, I'm like, yo, can I finish his haircut at least? And they're like, he can't go back in that shop. I'm like, why? It's because that's what triggered his anxiety attack or whatever, the seizure. I'm like, why? He's like, if he's like around negative energy or whatnot, he'll just have that. And he takes medications for it. And he wasn't on his medications, he was telling me. He's like, oh yeah, I haven't taken my pills in like a couple of weeks. And he's like, I'm so sorry.
Is he like epileptic?
What do you mean?
Because like some people have epilepsy. Isn't that what like triggers like seizures?
It's like when you get like flashing lights and stuff.
Possibly, I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah, like, he just kept apologizing to me, and like, that's what kind of made me feel better. But like, at the same time, like, I feel bad for you. Like, why would you apologize, bro? Like, you haven't, like, you couldn't control that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you had a seizure. You can't control.
You can't control that shit. So I grabbed my shit. I literally grabbed the suitcase from the back where I pack when I do my house calls. I grabbed my suitcase. I put like a couple of my clippers in there. And I took him out to the sidewalk, and I was actually cutting him on the sidewalk in front of everyone. Cars were driving by, recording me. It was pretty cool. But then, yeah, I finished his haircut. Tipped me pretty well. Well, you know, of course he would. Man has a seizure in my chair.
It's not his fault, bro.
Nah, I'm just playing. But nah, yo, but that was my most traumatizing experience cutting hair. That's pretty fucked up.
That's actually pretty traumatizing.
Yeah.
And bro, like I'm telling you, my heart would like, you know those like mini like heart attacks you'd have, like where your heart would just hurt from like how scared you'd be.
Yeah.
Bro, when my clients stretch and they're not facing me, I straight up trip out. I literally turn their chair to make sure they're not having a seizure, and I can't control that. That's just me.
PTSD.
It's PTSD, bro. It's fucked.
You just think people have seizures now?
Yeah, it's all I think about. It's fucking weird. But
Fucked.
well,
I never had a man have a seizure in my chair.
I can't say I have either.
well,
I don't know. Fairly, I feel like I just have stories. Like guys will come with like fuck stories. Yeah, no, there's a lot of stories, but like I don't want to expose, man. That's a thing.
yeah, you can't expose no one, bro.
I know some fuck shit.
Yo, when as soon as they sit in the chair, people just be talking, yo. No,
Yeah, people just be talking.
no line. They just keep on going. Fam.
Yo, I swear, like I've had a couple of clients that confess to murder at a point. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah,
allegedly,
I was joking. That was a
There's lot
joke.
of allegedly shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
allegedly, I might have done this.
He ain't do it.
Yeah, free up everybody that's locked up for allegedly doing shit. It might be guilty, but like allegedly guilty. You know those ones?
Allegedly.
Yo, fam, I don't know. Have you guys ever had like problems with the police?
No.
I've been chased one time,
You've been chased by
like on a foot chase. And this was like when I was in grade 8. I was on some fuck shit, bro. I was actually a hooligan in grade 8.
Did you get away though?
Yeah, of course I got away. Me and my homie got away. Yeah.
Bro, I got arrested.
Nah.
I got arrested, bro.
Rest like
For what?
Okay, bro, I'll tell you the story. Mosh up story still.
Alright.
Allegedly though.
Allegedly.
Number one, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yo, okay, so when I was like 17 years old, bro, I was literally, I think I was like a month or two away from my birthday. I was before I turned 18. I was out chilling with some of my homies. You know, we were going to the movies or whatever. And then, yo, we stopped by this Tim Hortons. Okay? Let's just say I wasn't fully me at that time. Okay? And there was like a group of people in the Tim Hortons also. It was these three guys, and these two girls. Okay? Well, one homie's like, yo, what the fuck they looking at? And bro, like as a 17-year-old, like you're on some hooligan shit.
Yeah. I know how to
You're
react to
looking for
that.
problems.
bro.
You're
Like yeah,
looking
like
for problems.
it doesn't make sense, but like you're looking for like issues. Like
Yeah.
okay, like I'm trying to
Yeah.
prove like I'm more of a man than this guy.
I want to show everyone that I'm on it. Type
Exactly.
shit.
So, what ended up happening was it's just like he's like my one boy is like yo like when they leave, we're gonna go outside and show them.
Show them who he is.
Yeah. And I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
If we go outside, we gonna show them we him.
Yeah.
Like we
We
those
them.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay. We go outside. And at this point, it's just like, I don't really feel good about what I'm about to do. Because, like, what we're about to do is, like, he's like, yo, like, let's take their shit. Like, let's rob them. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, no, because I've already been convicted of this crime. I already did my probation. I already basically paid my dues. You know? So I guess I can talk about it because I've
Been
already
there, done that.
yeah,
Passed it.
like I've done my 2 years probation. I fucking went in the cell, did my court, whatever. I've been through all of it, so they can't fucking convict me again. Okay, so
Just don't snitch on anything you didn't say before.
exactly.
Stick
So-
to the story.
Yo, let me tell you, like, cause this story, like, I honestly don't know who the hell I was at that point, but I was convinced I was that guy.
You were
Okay.
him, fam.
So what happens is we go outside, and we're following them, and he's just like, bro, like they're gonna get away, we gotta catch up. And I'm just like, fuck it, we gotta catch up.
Get away by just looking at you guys. That's what
Okay,
you're
so
getting away.
me and 3 other guys go towards them. Mind you, at this time, my brother's like, if you guys are gonna do this, I'm not coming.
Your brother was there?
Yeah. He goes in the car and falls asleep. Okay? He's in the car. He's like, bro, I got work tomorrow. I'm going in the car. When you guys are done, come back. Goes in the car, falls asleep. So we go up, and then we automatically just start getting at them, and they start getting at us, and then we proceed to fight. Like, we
War.
proceed to fight these 2 guys. Or 2 or 3 guys. I'm pretty sure it was 3 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember too well. But I remember having the one guy look me in the face and just look at me in like a sense of like, what did I do? Like, he looked at me like, and I was such a mean person at that time. I looked him in the face like he killed someone that I was related to. Like, he looked at me like, what did I do? I looked at him like, you killed my dad.
You're fucked.
I punched him like my absolute hardest I could in the face.
Mm.
And the first punch, I knew it hurt him because I just heard him go like this. And then look at the ground and say, my teeth! Okay? And he looked up at me and bleeding, like bleeding all out of his mouth. And I didn't know, like in the moment, I didn't know I knocked his teeth out.
Yo.
Like, you know when somebody says, I knocked your teeth out? I didn't know in that moment I knocked his teeth out. Off the first punch I threw, I don't know how mad I was. I don't know what I was mad at. I just knew
this guy was getting it.
This guy was getting it, and we had to get this done.
This guy's fucked.
Okay? We had to get this
You're
done.
an asshole, bro.
Asshole. Absolute, like...
I would never do that shit.
Unnecessary.
That is
like,
fucked.
Unnecessary behavior. Like, hooligan behavior at its max. I hit this guy, and I'm just like, that's not enough. That is not enough. I don't know what you did, but that is not enough for you to walk away from.
This guy saw the blood and said, I don't believe you.
This guy was watching Cobra Kai at the moment, bro. Show no mercy.
I proceeded to hit him, like, consistently, bro. Still, I don't fucking understand why I'm hitting him. Like, mind you, I have no clue why he's getting beat up. But he's getting beat up. Like he did
That's
something.
fucked.
But they were throwing punches back, and it was like, he got me a couple times, I'll say that. I'll admit to it. I did get caught.
I got his teeth though, and he's admitting to get punched.
I just got hit a couple times. Nothing crazy. I think the most damage that was done to me was by my fist on his teeth. Like, it's fucked up, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
And then he fell on the ground. I look at one of my boys. This guy also in his head was like, that's not enough.
That's fucked.
He comes in and starts kicking his head. Like, kicking his head like, bro, like, you're listening to this, and bro, like, honestly, that person was a piece of garbage. Like, to this day, if a person like that walked in, I would, like, obviously at some point you gotta be like, yo, this guy's fucked up. Like, if you look at me as a piece of garbage in that setting, I would gladly tell you I'm a piece of garbage. You know, like, that shouldn't have happened by any, like, means necessary. Like, it should not have happened. But it did. So, they got beat up, whatever.
They got beat up, whatever.
One of my homies still remembered the plan. Okay?
Oh.
To rob them.
Okay? So the plan was to get what they had.
What
Wait, what do they have?
This motherfucker took some dusty ass shoes. Okay? And he's like, the plan is to get these dusty ass shoes as far away from the scene as possible. Because I need these dusty ass shoes. They took the shoes and they cut. Like, this one guy took the shoes and cut. And 2 other guys ran. They're like, fuck, we got the shit I guess we needed, which we didn't need. And they cut. They go and they jump a couple fences, whatever. Now I'm there alone. Okay? Hell. Now I'm there alone, and then there's these 2 people that just got their ass beat, and they started running. Because they lived around the corner. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to run this way. They ran that way. I ran the other way. I ran in the middle of the street. Okay? And as I'm running, there's this person behind me. Okay? And it's this woman. She's like, I'm an undercover agent. I'm going to fucking catch you. Okay? Me being a dickhead, I literally said, I was like, bitch, I'm fast as fuck. Bitch, I'm fast as fuck, and started running. Sprinting. Okay? And I was this close, bro. Like, it's crazy how, like, the world works. This close to escaping. Literally, there was a field, and there was, like, a wall, like a fence. And right up behind, like right after this fence, there's a field that you can run into and nobody's gonna find you. Okay? This far, like, bro, like not even like between the distance of me and you. Okay? A car comes. A fucking truck, bro. Zooming down the fucking street. Okay? Zooms, cuts me off to where I was just about to fucking escape. Bumps my fucking hip. Like hits my hip. And bumps me right back.
Into...
Guy hops out the car. It's his dad. Okay?
No.
Yeah, it's his dad. Guy hops out the car. Me thinking I'm a fucking genius. I'm like, this is my freedom. Because me knowing in my head I'm 17 years old. I knew well. I was well aware of how like the system worked. Is even if I have committed a crime, if somebody commits a crime against me, I could still charge them for the crime they committed against me, even though I committed a crime. So I was like, plan's gonna work. Plan's gonna work.
Guy ran you over.
No, he ran me over. And I was like, if I can get this guy to beat my ass, I'm fully free. Like, I am like touching. I am like.
This guy's a genius, bro.
I'm freedom as can be. Like, as free as can be. Because, like, at that point, I'm like, fuck, I'm caught. The police are gonna come. I'm gonna get arrested. And the woman comes or whatever, bro. There's so many people, and there's this guy's like, I should beat your ass right now. I was like, I wish you would. I was like, I wish you would. I was like,
bro,
which one of you motherfuckers
like that,
wants
bro.
to beat my ass right now? And then, yo, I don't know why I was this disrespectful, bro. Like, I'm so embarrassed to say what I did, bro. So his dad got me up on the fence, and like he put me up there, like big dude, bro. Like, massive dude. Probably, like, 6'2". Massive to me, to be honest. Yeah. But, like, he was, like, bulky, and, like, he looked like he went to the gym a bit. And there was, like, a couple guys there. There was a guy with a baseball bat. I was hoping he knocked me outside the head or some shit. Like, if he hit me, like, I would have been free.
Yeah, you would have been free.
Like, I was just waiting for anybody to hit
you.
So...
Where was your brother this whole time? Your brother was still sleeping?
Sleeping.
Still sleeping.
This guy is still sleeping, bro. Just wait until you hear what happens when he wakes up. So, he put me up on the fence, and he's just like, bro, he's like, fuck you think you are doing that shit to my kid, bro? He's like, you're a fucking hooligan, this and that. I'm just like, yeah, I bet I am. I was like, look at your dad over here. Because the kid's in the car. Bro, so fucking mean, bro. What did this kid do? I don't know what he did to deserve this.
You just kept being mean, bro.
I kept being mean. I was like, look at your fucking superhero. This is your dad. I was like, dude, I spit in his dad's face. And I said, this is your superhero.
See, I think he's in a movie.
Yeah,
this guy's a fucking villain, bro.
Yeah,
that guy's villain origin story just started.
Yeah, I'm like, this is your superhero? I just spit in his face. And then, bro, he's like, my dad's gonna kill you. You're going to jail.
It's one or the other. You're gonna kill you or going to jail.
And I'm just like, bro, are you? I'm like, you're a full-grown man right now, and you can't beat my ass. I'm like, if you let me go right now, I'd punch you in the face. And like, cause he's holding me down, like I can't hit him, I can't do anything.
Just barking.
Yeah, I'm just barking, like just talking shit as much as I can. And then I got so bored to the point, I went on my phone, and just started playing music to my ear. Like I swear to God.
What the fuck?
I swear to God, I was like, yo, where the cops at?
Yeah.
And so I just pulled out my phone and I started playing music. I was like, yo, you ever listen to this song, homeboy?
What was the song?
It was Quando Rondo. I remember. I remember.
Okay.
And then I played Casper, Come Outside.
Come outside. Come outside.
Yeah. So I was in my little mode or whatever. It didn't fully hit me until the cops came. Like, cause I thought I was like, bro, this guy's gotta hit me, bro. Like, I got so close. Like he slammed me up against the wall a couple times, but like, that's not fucking hitting.
Yeah.
I didn't get punched in the face. I can't complain about that. Bro, the cops came, and they just looked at me, bro, like I was not a human, bro. At this point, I realized what I did. Okay, up until that point, like I had adrenaline and like, I guess I was mad about something.
You just wanted a reason to be mad.
Yeah, like I wanted a reason to be mad, at the other people, but like, there's honestly no reason to be mad.
Could have just said he touched your dick, yeah.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, something. But mind you, everybody else got away.
Except for you.
Except for me.
Did you snitch?
Let me get to the story.
Yo, you snitched, bro.
No,
This
let me get to
guy
the story.
snitched.
So, the cops came, and they're just like, oh, what happened here, bro? Bro, I'm looking at the kid's face. Bro, I didn't realize how bad it was until the cop lights came, and I seen like
his
the
face,
lights
yeah.
shining on his. It was so bad, bro. Like, this kid got beat up by villains. Like, for no reason. Okay? For absolutely no reason. When they put me in that car, I started to, like, rethink my fucking life. Because I'm just like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm a barber. I'm cutting hair. Like, I'm doing alright.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in college. Why the fuck am I here? Like, why am I here? Bro, they put me in that cop car. They asked me what I did. How do you feel about what you... I'm like... Honestly, yo, I'm not even trying to talk right now. Can you roll down the window? It's hot as fuck in here.
Yo.
The cop's like, yeah, of course, buddy. Rolls up the fucking window. There was a little crack. And then I was just like, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell me no more.
You're an asshole for
And
that.
then, yo, like, at some point, like, the handcuffs were hurting my fucking hands. Okay? And I was just like, bro, like, I don't know if I should ask for him to loosen them or, like, tighten.
I feel like they do it on purpose.
Yeah, no, they hurt. Like, people, like, you know how you see people on, like, IG complaining about, oh, these handcuffs hurt, they hurt? They hurt. Like, they'll cut your wrists up and, like, they fucking make it, like, red and bleed. And it's, like, it's the constant just, like, moving of the fucking metal that just
it's
makes
the
it
friction
more...
Yeah,
Because they're still on there. They won't get off. So it's like they're constantly rubbing and getting red and irritated. And I was like, yo, can you loosen it a bit? He goes to the handcuffs, tightens them up.
Yeah.
That's more.
And that was when I realized I fucked up.
You're an
Like, I should
asshole.
have just shut my mouth. And bro, like, he's going down a station, and I'm just like, he's like, you know what you did? And I'm just like, I made a mistake.
Should have been like, I need a lawyer.
Like no. At that moment, I realized I fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't gonna hide the fact that I fucked up. I was like, I made a mistake.
How did your parents take it when they found out?
Oh, let me get to it. Oh, bro, this was like I was there. It felt so long. Like, the whole experience felt like forever. So that's like when I can't even imagine people that have been in jail for a long time. Because this experience felt like fucking forever. So they took me down to, I think it was a station on Rymel, and they put me in a holding cell. And I was just like yo, when can I go home? Like, that's the first question, because you're like, and then you start to think, fuck, I might not be going home. And then he's like, oh, I don't know, bro. He's like, I don't know about that, buddy. And then I was like, all right, call my parents. I'm like, bro, I'm underage. I'm not talking to no police until my parents are present. And so what they did is they called my dad and my mom. And my brother was still sleeping.
No way.
Like, he went home sleeping. Like, he didn't know, because they all ran away, and they didn't go back to the car until, like, 1 a.m. But, like, I was already in the station by then. He woke up. Sooney's in jail. He's like, what? He's like, how is he in jail? Because my brother, he's a little slow, you know? He's like, what the hell are you flipping doing, bro? What the flip are you doing? You're so flipping stupid. Like, he doesn't swear either. Which is funny. Yeah, so I'm in that station, and, like, I'm like, okay, from what I know off CSI and watching these fucking Netflix shows, you don't talk. You don't say a word. And, like, I'm like, yo, like, if I started this, I'd take it down with me. Like, they're like, who was with you? They're like, we know there's multiple people there, and we want to know who you did it with. And I was just like, honestly, I don't know. I have no clue. And they're like, what the hell do you mean you have no clue? He's like, we know you were with people. I was like, even if I was, it doesn't mean I know who they are. Like, who they are. Like, so I had to, like, stick with that till the end. Like, I don't know who these people are. Like, I met them at that Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
So I don't know nobody's name. I don't know where nobody lives. I don't know nothing about anybody. As all of this is going on, every single one of those people that are with me think I'm snitching. So they're bugging out. They're like, yo, he's ratting. Like, my one boy knew I wasn't going to rat because me and him were close. But there's this one other guy that literally went on PlayStation Party. I'm not even going to add. And basically would just kept saying, I'm fucking done. Sooney's gonna rat. Like, you know, like I'm just waiting for the cops to come. You know? He's chilling in his house on PlayStation, waiting for the cops to show up. That's his, like,
guy's gonna play PS4 before he's caught.
And this is the guy that mostly instigated the whole problem.
Yeah.
And like, it was messed up, bro. Being like, cause they put me there and I just couldn't say anything, and I had to get a lawyer. My lawyer's just like, they give you a phone in there so you can call a lawyer, but like, it's pretty late, so they'll just give you like, I think it's an attorney or something. They'll just tell you the basics. Just don't say anything, and if you don't want to answer questions,
I'm pretty sure they provide you one.
Huh?
Pretty sure they provide you one too.
But in that moment, you don't have to pick a lawyer just yet. Like, they'll give you like a recommended attorney, like of someone that will just tell you the basics right then and there. Like, don't say anything. Don't like admit to anything. Just leave it as it is, and then we'll figure it out later. So, after being on Rimo, they're just like, okay, we got to transport you. And so what they did is they took me to this place. I didn't know exactly what this. I still don't really know where this place was. But I know it wasn't any children in there. Because I was underage. And I know that this place didn't have children in it whatsoever. I think it was a grown people holding cell. Okay? And I went there for 3 hours. I didn't know time, bro. There's no time.
Yeah.
There's no clocks. There's nothing. And these cells are fucking cold, bro.
Yeah, it's cement. They're in a basement, bro.
Cold. You can't sleep. You can't rest. You're tripping. So they transfer me to this other cell, and like me going through, I'm like, fuck, bro. Like I seen my dad there, like at the station. He was just like, what'd you do? And I'm just like, obviously, like, my dad's Arab. I gotta tell him, bro, it's because I'm brown, bro. Like, they came at me because I'm brown, bro.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. And I'm telling him in Arabic, I'm like, bro, it's because I'm brown, bro. They falsely accused me, bro. And my dad's like, Shunai, falsely accused? My son, good boy. You know, like,
my son's number one. This guy.
Son, good boy. Good boy. What do you mean, good boy? And he's bugging, and so they transfer me down to this place, and I'm in there, bro, and I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I'm fucked. They start taking pictures of me, and this is where I felt dehumanized. Like, this moment is when I felt like, yo, they literally treat you like an animal. They take you, they tell you to take off all your clothes. No bullshit. They said, take off all your clothes, wear this jumpsuit, okay? And they just take all your clothes from you, because all that stuff has to go into evidence. So they took off all my clothes, put me in a jumpsuit, and they had to take, and you know where they made me undress?
Don't worry, don't say in the cell.
Bro, I walk into the place, and they made me undress in front of the fucking cops.
Like, underwear and everything?
Like, they're like, we could make you take off your underwear if we really wanted to, but like, they didn't make me. But like, if they wanted to, they could have.
That's fucked.
That's what was fucked. And they made me like basically take everything off.
You'd feel insecure of yourself, huh?
Huh?
You'd feel insecure about yourself?
No, bro, I wasn't even tripping. But like, it's just like, it's such a dehumanizing thing. It's like, they control every. Like, at this point, you are no longer in control of your life. You're no longer in control of what happens to you.
You literally have no right to
nothing. Like, everything that you feel like you had is absolutely stripped right then and there. So they tell me, they take my fingerprints, bro. They took fucking everything, bro. Fucking handprints, fingerprints, pictures, fucking my hands, my knuckles, what happened, my face, like basically anything to prove I did what I did. Okay? And then they throw me back in the cell. Bro, there's a motherfucking guy bugging in there, bro. Some junkie was tweaking. Get me the fuck out of here! Right beside my cell, all like for a solid 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours, just screaming.
Bro, were your cells separated?
Yeah, cells are separate.
Bro, I would have talked so much shit. I would have been like, shut
Bro, but,
up.
like, you're shook.
Yeah.
Moment, like, you're kind of shook. So you're just kind of just like trying to like understand where the hell you are, first of all. What's going to happen next. And when this guy's going to fucking shut up. Because at some point, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Because I'm like, shut up. Like,
Yeah.
And after that, a couple hours go by. They put us into a truck. Like, bro, like I'm talking about chains are on our ankles. Like, bro, at this point, I was like, bro, I'm a fucking criminal. I'm about to go in
You're
jail.
a fucking jailbird, bro.
Yeah. Me thinking, like, I said, because I didn't understand. At that moment, I was just like, bro, like, can I go into, like, a men's jail? Like, I'm like, bro, I'm basically 18.
Yeah,
I didn't understand the system. So they chains on my feet, chains on my hands. And I'm walking into this truck. This truck is divided by 4 people, okay? There's 4 people in this truck, but, like, we're basically, like, thin metal splitting us apart.
Yeah.
And there's windows so we can see everybody in each other, like, little, like, container. And, bro, we're driving through, and, like, I'm looking through the window, and I see this, like, fucking junkie, bro. Yelling, banging his head on the window, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna die. Like, if I go in a cell with this guy, I'm gonna fucking die. And as I think they were transporting us to the courthouse. So they took us out of there, and they're now transporting us to the courthouse, so where I can get bail, and I guess my parents are going to bail me out. But I didn't know this at the time. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I thought I was going into a jail cell with that guy. So, as we get to the courthouse, he comes out first, and I witnessed this, bro. This junkie starts beefing the fucking officer. Tries to escape. He tries to pull a fucking... What is it?
Just to make a run for it.
What is that one show? Fucking
Prison Break?
Prison Break. He tried to prison break his ass. He gets out the truck. He goes, ah! Starts running. They grab him by the thing. He tries to fucking headbutt them, bite them, tries to swing his arms. I'm like, bro, motherfucker, you're not going anywhere, bro. Like, if they put me in a cell with this guy...
It's raps.
It's raps. I'm getting fucked. Like, my ass is getting open, bro.
Yeah.
And at 17, I'm just like, bro, this is gonna be the most fucked shit.
Especially when you're 17, you hear the stories and shit. Oh yeah, if you're in jail, you get fucked. Don't drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap.
Don't drop the
that
soap.
shit. So, whatever. He gets out, and I guess they put him into, like, a cell. Bro, this fucking moment, just, like, I'm still hate this feeling. They take me out of the truck, and they start walking me down this hallway, and you just see, like, you just see people that are all put in cells, bro. Waiting for their fucking trial. Like, because some of these people are literally in jail at that moment. They're just, their court date is on that day. And you're walking through these hallways, and you just see people at the, like, the gates, the fences, or like the gates locking them inside.
Like the movies and shit, yeah.
Bro, it's literally like the movies, the shows, whatever you think it is. And you're just like, bro, like, I am one of these people.
I'm a criminal.
Like, I am there in the same place for the same reasons that they're there. Obviously, like, we're all there as a unit. We might have done different things, but in that moment, we're all the same. And we are not humans. Like, you are dehumanized in that moment. Like, the people transporting you, the people moving you, treat you as a fucking criminal. Because at that point, I feel like the justice system, you are guilty until proven innocent. But it's supposed to be like you're innocent until proven guilty. But it's not like that, bro. The system's not like that. Bro, they put me in that cell, bro. So fucked. Fucking toilet. And a fucking, like, little bed thingy. And just, like, gate, bro. How the fuck can you be locked in a room for that much time? It's like, bro, you can go crazy. Like, I was there for literally a max, I'd say 15 to 16 hours. Maybe 20 hours at max. I still don't know what time I fucking got in the thing. I didn't know how to, like, tell time at the time. There's no clocks, nothing. So, they took me out, and, bro, like, it was just such an embarrassing moment to walk out in... Yo, because once you walk out as, like, a criminal in a courthouse, you're not on that side. You're on the side where the judge is in a glass box with chains.
With everyone looking at you.
With everybody looking at you. And you're a criminal. And then you see your parents.
Damn.
It's fucked. They read you your charges. And they ask if...
What were your charges?
2 times robbery.
2 times?
Yeah. So
you guys robbed 2 people?
2. Like, and hate crime. And a weapons ban.
Nice.
I didn't even have a weapon.
So 4 charges.
So, I got bailed out that day, and then I started linking up with my lawyer, and when he read me the statement of the other people, I felt so bad.
Damn.
Because at that point, like, my thought was just of myself. I didn't realize who I just impacted. Like, I didn't realize what I just did to those people. Like, at that moment, I was only focused on what the fuck was going on to me. Bro, but when my lawyer read me the fucking statement of the other people, bro, his teeth got knocked out. He had to go to an orthodontist and fix everything. And, bro, he is traumatized to even go outside anymore. So I literally ruined his whole entire, like, I could have possibly turned this guy into an introvert. This guy did not want to leave his house because he was scared of the fact that that might happen again. Because it happened for no reason. He's like, bro, there was no reason for any of this to happen, and it happened. Like, why would someone hate me? And then I started to not feel bad. Because it brought me back to think of what America did to my people.
What does that have to do with anyone?
And then I felt good about myself. No, fucking around. Fucking around. But yo, actually, free up, because if you think about it, what I did was, if I know this is a little bit off topic, but if this is what Americans did to, like, I guess Iraqis and, like, all these third world countries that have been treated like shit, like, absolutely beat up for things that they don't even know why they did it. Like, they don't know the reasons why they got beat up, why they're in the slums, or things are happening to them for no reason. But at that point, you gotta feel bad about yourself. It's like, if you keep doing that stuff, it's like, at some point, are you gonna be like, yo, like, this is messed up?
You'll start thinking to yourself, bro. And
exactly.
And those thoughts actually really fuck a person up, you know? As a person, like.
Yeah, bro. Because I literally treated myself as a... Like, I didn't think I was, like... Bro, I thought I was a piece of garbage for a long time, bro. I never thought I would recover from that. Because I truly fucked up someone's life. And it's like...
So how did
I was scared to look in that person's face ever again.
How did you get over it?
Honestly, I decided to just, like, put everything aside, remove certain friends out of my life, and honestly just change my life. Because it's like, I knew I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to go down that path, or...
Yeah.
Like, the fact that I would hurt people or, like, ruin people's lives is something I didn't want to do anymore. So now I choose to do barbering, which is promote positivity, you know? Like,
Yeah.
give people things that make them feel positive about themselves.
Confidence.
Instead of beating someone up, you give them a fade.
Literally, no, that's the same.
Different type of fades. You know? I went from fading people's heads
fade, you know?
to actual fading people's hair.
Yeah.
So
I want to get into that time where this is the first time I actually got chased, or I had an interaction with the cop, actually. Right? Like, yo, growing up, like, yeah, all my friends were, like, hooligans and whatnot. Like, even, bro, especially in elementary. In elementary, all my friends were fucked up. Like, I'm telling you, like, my best friend, my best friend's best friend. Like, we all had, like, this whole group. Like, it would string on to more retarded kids, bro. We were all idiots, you know? But I always had the thought of being a barber, right? And I always thought like, yeah, I'm gonna like pursue it, and that's my passion. I love it. So when I got into this situation, right after, I'm like, bro, I was this close to losing everything, bro. Because honestly, I didn't even do anything, to be honest. I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And this was right beside your house, too. This is fucking hilarious, bro. So, fuck, yo, I don't know if I'll be snitching on myself. But I didn't do this, yo. It wasn't me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So, I was with 3 different people. My friend, my cousin, and my cousin's friend. You know who it is, but I'll tell you after. He lives in the same, like, survey as my cousin. My cousin lives next to your survey. But anyways, you know who it is. You definitely know who it is. So, we're all together, and it's like 11 p.m. And the city buses run slow at that time. They come every 40 minutes, the bus stops. And I would bus everywhere in grade 8. So, this is during the winter. So, you know that bridge that's right next to the survey? Mm-hmm. And that traffic light at the end of the bridge? Mm-hmm. So, we're just chilling behind these houses or beside these houses in that survey that are parallel to the bridge, right? And cars that are driving by, all 3 of these idiots throwing snow, throwing ice at cars drive by, like just drive by the bridge because they don't know where it's coming from. We're in the survey, and we're not on the bridge, so they can't see us. Mm-hmm. So it's like we're throwing over a wall with no idea where the snow's coming from, or the ice, right? So, like 20 minutes later of just, like, not gonna lie, I threw a couple ice balls. And this one SUV, and I think this is the SUV that called. It was a white SUV. I don't remember the car, but it was a huge piece of ice. And it wasn't snow, it was ice. And it hit the door of the car. But then right after that, we just left that area. We just walked to the other side of the survey, towards your survey, right? my cousin's friend that was with us, it's crazy, we both turned around at the same time, and there's 2 entrances to the survey, this side and this side. This is the bridge side, and this is the side where you exit from, you know? And the survey goes like this. So we walk this way, right, to the other side of the other exit, and the cops coming in from this side. So I see like at the time, like most cars, like not a lot of cars had like blue headlights. It was more of just white and like yellowish headlights. Yeah. But I knew when I saw a blue headlight, it was always a cop. So I turn around, and the first thing I see is Hamilton police, and my heart dropped. My body went completely numb. And then my cousin's boy is like, feds! So they split up in 2. We split up in 2s. I took my homie, and then my cousin went with his friend. So all these guys did, they just hid in a bush. They literally hid in a bush across the street into a different survey. Mm-hmm. I was running for my life, and they were chasing me and my friend.
The cops?
Yeah, they went after me and my friend. Right? I'm gonna tell you where we ran. It was actually kind of funny. We so right when the cop pulls into the survey, we start dashing. Right? We go towards the right side of the exit, and then right before you get on the road, there's literally like a small alleyway parallel to the survey, and if you like, it's literally like you leave the driveway, you just take a straight right. You don't go no 1 meter straight, no 2 meters straight. It's half a meter to your right. Mm-hmm. So you just went right back the direction you came from, but you're hidden. You can't be seen. So when I saw that, I'm like, bro, I'm gone. They're not finding me here. So I kept running, and I told my boy to follow me, because my boy does not live in this area. Mm-hmm. That's why he was following me. I told him to come with me. And like, bro, if I just left him, he'd be fucking, I don't know where he'd hide. So you know when we started running? Those fields behind the surveys. Yo, taking mine. You know how it is on those fields in the winter. It's all ice on those. Yeah. And like, it's like on almost like a 45-degree angle like this. Mm-hmm. So I had 12s on, right? And it was not gripping on no ice, bro. Yeah. I had jeans on, right? And I had a sweater on. I didn't even have a jacket. I was sweating. I was freezing my balls off, bro. My nutsack was frozen. So, take in mind, I was a little chunky kid, bro. And I was not fast at all. Bro, I was running faster than my boy, bro. I've never ran that fast in my life. Just all that adrenaline is just going through my body, and I'm just sprinting. And we're still running behind, like, the surveys. And as we're running, I'm looking left. onto the road, like parallel to the road. And when I see that, like the entrance, I just see cops flying by. It wasn't one, wasn't two, wasn't three. It was 4 fucking cops, bro. Just fucking lights, just going up and down the surveys, right? Till we got the end of the survey, all the end of the surveys, right? We reached like a house backyard where the fence is. So I'm debating if I should hop in the backyard, and there was a dog in the backyard too. Why was there a dog in the backyard? Why was there a fucking husky in the backyard? Or I can hop over their backyard, or go in the middle of the road where the cops are, or I can jump on the freeway. And you know what I'm talking about. Literally, all I have the options are backyard with vicious dog, police, or freeway. And the freeway drop is like, you know how far it is? It's far, bro. It's like 50 feet. It's mosh up. It's like 40 feet. So I'm just sitting there looking at my boy. I'm like, yo, what do we do? And I'm like, but wallah, I'm debating on doing it. And think in mind, when you hop off onto the freeway, there's no snow. Because the snow's plowed and iced and everything. Yeah. It's just cement. Cold cement. And I had no gloves on. So if I landed on that, my hands are moshed. They're done. So I'm like, fuck it, we're hopping the fence. We go into this guy's backyard with the dog. And I didn't know the dog had the leash on. I was taking my chances. I couldn't see at night, so it was dark. I didn't know it had a leash on. So the second, as soon as it starts hearing the fence, it starts moving its way closer to us, and it starts barking. I'm like, bro, we have to go fast before the owners come outside and see why their dog's barking. So instantly, right when I hopped the fence, it pounced. It pounced at me. It started like trying to rush me. Mm-hmm. Fucking leash just fucking destroys the dog. Literally snaps the dog back to where his ass came from, bro. And yo, I'm like, yo, let's go. Yo, look for he breaks free, bro. So we're in that guy's backyard. By the way, we couldn't land on no snow. It was a bush. It was like a hedge. Like a hedge. We landed in a hedge, and I had to fall down a whole hedge that was like 10 feet tall. And take in mind, the fence is not an ordinary fence. It's a really tall fence. Mm-hmm. So we get into their backyard. And I'm not done. I'm hopping another fence. So we keep hopping fences after fences. And we're at like the 6th backyard. And it stops after like 8. Because there's not a lot of houses on that road. It kind of it goes from survey to survey to survey to like a couple of houses. And then it stops. So where I'm at, I ran a whole fucking marathon in like 10 minutes. In this freezing weather in Jordan 12s. Hopped fences, right? And you know where I was in 10 minutes? I was right parallel to the cemetery. Right? Mm-hmm. And then this house, the lights were off, and I'm like, okay, let's take a peek. So I open, like, I go from there. I'm in their backyard. I open the side fence or the door. I unlock it, and I just see the road where I'm at. I'm at that little roundabout. So like, you know where I'm at? Like, I was gonna run directionally into the cemetery. Yeah. And then there's just a cop just chilling, just parked up, no lights, nothing. All he has is his headlights. He's just chilling on the road. He's just gonna wait till we pop out, and if he sees us, he'll see us. So I'm just chilling there. We move a little closer. We just move out of their backyard. I don't want to be on that property. Mm-hmm. Just in case someone comes out and catches me. Like, what the fuck's going on? So, me being me and my boy, he's just following me. Poor guy. Like, he's fucking dying. Bro. Like, like, we're dead, fam. We're dying, bro. And then we just chilled next to this van or an SUV. I don't know what it was. It was parked. It wasn't where the car was. We're still in the roundabout. We're just hiding behind a parked car in the roundabout. And this guy's on the actual street. So either we could walk normally and just go right on the sidewalk, and he's like on the left side across the street, so I don't think he'd see us. Mm-hmm. Or we could just wait it out. So motherfucker, we're standing there for like 10 minutes, and I'm debating. I'm like, where are we even gonna go? Because like, where's this plane leading us to? And then I'm like, my boy lives far, by the way. Like, I was like, if I was gonna go home, I would take him with me, and my brother would obviously drive him home. Yeah. So I think I'm like, bro, I checked the time, and it's closer. It's getting a little closer to 12. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, the city buses are not gonna, like, they come every 40 to 50 minutes, bro. Like, you know, they don't come like how they do in the day. There's like 2 for each bus line. So he's like, I'm like, let me see when the next bus comes. Kidding not? The bus was coming in 5 minutes. Like, this is our way out. If we don't leave in 5 minutes, we're done. We have no escape, right? And this is the bus that takes me to my house. Yeah. So I was gonna take him with me to my house. So what we do, we're just sitting there, and then we're talking, and then all of a sudden, the cop just starts flashing his lights and he floors it. Like he was skidding tires. Like I heard his tires burn and everything. He's gone. And me, I'm like, yo, what if that's my cousin? Bro, what if they see my cousin, bro? And I thought I was worried for my cousin. I'm like, yo, where's this man at? And at the time, we didn't have any phone numbers or anything, right? Yeah. It was straight text now and fucking Instagram call. Literally. And we didn't have no data, so we couldn't contact each other. So when he dips, we just start sprinting. We bolted it to the mall, right? And the bus comes. We hop on the bus. I'm like, safe. We're good. We're out of the blue. We just escaped that shit, right? And when I get home, like 15 minutes later. And then when I get home, I call my cousin. I'm like, he's not answering. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, there's no way he got caught, bro. He's not answering. I keep on spamming him. And then my boy's like, yo, just call his friend. And I had his friend's number saved on my phone, too. I call him, and he's like, yo, fam. I'm like, yo, are you guys good? And he's like, fam, to be honest, my cousin got caught. Like, your cousin got caught. And I'm like, stop capping, bro. And I can hear my cousin giggling in the back. It's straight up idiot. He's like, in the back. Like, I can hear your voice. Right? And then I'm like, no way, what happened? It's like, fam, we were running. And then they put him in. Bro, they thought I was believing this shit. Right? I was playing along. He was running, and they put him in cuffs. They tackled him. Yo, this guy was banging out the cop. I'm like, bro, why you lying, fam? I literally hear this guy in the background. He starts dying of laughter. He's like, he starts dying. And then, yo, the funniest part is that it was like, it turns out it wasn't even the car that called the cops. A week later, we figure out it was the house that we were beside that called the cops. They were looking at us out their window. And by the way, like, the house is right next to us. We're like 5 feet away from their house. Mm-hmm. So apparently, like, yeah, like, the guy, like my cousin's friend that lives in the survey, it's a small community there. So they were asking around like, oh yeah, I heard chitter chatter from his house that they call the cops on you and blah blah blah. I'm like, that's how we figured it out. Like, bro, their neighbors snitched on us. And take in mind, these neighbors, we'd always fuck around with them. Like, we were assholes to them. Like, there's just that house that we would not like, you know? Yeah, and then after that, I was just like, I took in mind, like, when I got home, like, yo, that situation could have ended way worse, bro. I was like, see, if I got caught and there was actually damage done to something, I would have taken the blame for it, you know? And yeah, after that, I was just like, fuck all that, bro.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
You know, I was straight cutting on my grind, bro. That motivated me to cut hair more. Just keep myself busy.
Honestly, I feel like that moment just grew me as a person.
Was a turning point?
Yeah. It was a big
turning point. Nah, your story's fucked.
Yeah.
This guy's fucked.
Yeah, no, it was a big turning point.
Yo, by the way, like, was the guy like the same age as you?
I don't know.
Like, did he look younger?
Yeah, he was about my age. He was about 17.
Okay. So, like, did you ever thought about, like, what if this guy is one of your clients?
No, never.
Like, no, imagine when he just shows up as, like, a...
No. There's no way.
Imagine you guys cross paths.
Like, there might be a chance he might know I cut hair.
He might know you, bro.
Like, 100% he's probably seen my work somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah. But honestly, still to this day, I don't know what he looks like. I don't remember. I just remember his bloody face. Like, that's the only picture I have of him. That's full. And even if he told me till this day, like, what does he look like? I don't know.
I don't know.
I actually don't know.
Somewhere out there in the world.
Yeah. That moment could have really went really bad for me. Like, it went bad as is. Like, I did 2 years of probation, bro.
What were you doing for probation, like?
Like, I had to get volunteer hours.
Nice.
Like, I had to go see a probation officer once a week. I had to do,
were you guys, like friends? Did you guys build a relationship, you and the probation officer?
Yeah. It wasn't bad. Like, I used to go see them and just, like... Basically, I was young. I was just like, bro, if this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do.
Yeah.
You know?
Take responsibility for it, you know?
And then, yeah.